Alright, so going into 2011, on March 12th, 2011, this article came out. Local nuclear power plant watches Japan closely, and I'm going to go ahead and play this video for you guys.
Monitoring the situation in Japan and their own power plants as they continue to deal with a major natural disaster. 9 Mile Point nuclear power plant in Scriba, Oswego County, has been in communication with industry leaders throughout the past day or so. The plant, which is owned by Compilation Energy, says safety is their #1 priority. The plant spokesperson says their nuclear plant is built to withstand natural disasters such as an earthquake.
Our plants are designed to withstand significant seismic events based on the history of our geographic area. So they're designed and constructed in accordance with national codes and requirements of the Nuclear Regulatory Commission.
9 Mile Point and other Constellation Energy nuclear power plants are also built outside of high hazard zones. Right now, their officials believe it's still too early to tell whether they'll have to make equipment or safety updates after observing Japan's current situation.
Okay guys, so this next article, it's about 17 days after that last one I just showed you. This is March 29, 2011. Minor fire breaks out at 9 Mile Unit 1. An unusual event, the lowest of 4 levels of emergency classification used by the NRC, was declared at the 9 Mile Unit 1 power plant earlier today. The definition of an unusual event is as follows: an event or events in progress that have occurred to which potential degradation in the level of safety at the plant. No release of radioactive material requiring off-site response or monitoring is expected unless further degradation occurs. The plant is currently shut down. The event involved a fire on a lift piece of equipment inside the plant's drywall, an area that surrounds the reactor vessel. It was immediately extinguished, but the presence of carbon monoxide levels above OSHA thresholds led to the evacuation of the drywall and the declaration of the unusual event. Okay, so April 21st, 2011, 9 Mile Unit 1 completes refueling and maintenance. 9 Mile Point Nuclear Station Unit 1 has returned to full power after safely completing its recent planned refueling and maintenance. Constellation Energy Group officials stated the refueling outage began March 21st, around that time of that fire, and was completed Tuesday. 9 Mile Unit 1, or Unit 2, rather, continues to operate at full power. During the outage, workers performed more than 1,000 safety inspections and maintenance activities on a variety of plant components and systems. Many of the activities performed during the outage cannot be accomplished while the unit is operational, and all are designed to ensure the continued safe, efficient, and reliable production of electricity. Successful completion of the equipment maintenance and upgrades will enhance operations and reliability during 9 Mile Point 2 Unit 1's operating cycle over the next 2 years, said Sam Belcher, Vice President of 9 Mile Point. It takes a great deal of planning and teamwork to safely complete an outage. We received the support of more than 800 workers from throughout New York and beyond, as well as from other CENG stations in New York and Maryland. 9 Mile Point's 2 units are on a 24-month refueling cycle. Hey, May 4th, Wednesday, 2011, NRC hosts public meeting in Scriba. Agency staff highlights area plant safety. Here's local concerns. So the NRC held a big meeting a couple weeks ago. Last week, regarding safety at the plants. Okay folks, so this takes us right up to May 6, 2011, the New York nuclear incident. and I'm gonna just go ahead and play this video for you guys. This was YouTube user Christiana Garrett 1. I recommend you guys check out her channel. She's got some
6 of the 5th, 2011. We've got a nuclear event in USA, the state of New York, 9 Mile nuclear power plant, Oswego. The situation is this week's automatic shutdown of the 9 Mile Point Unit 1 nuclear reactor was triggered by a malfunction in a turbine speed indicator. Constellation Energy Nuclear Group said today, the reactor automatically shut down itself on Monday night. The company has traced the problem to a malfunction in the instruments that monitors the speed of the turbine, said Jill Lyon, speaking for the company. The malfunction sent a false signal to the control room, and that false signal met the design criteria to activate an automatic shutdown. Although the problem has been narrowed to the false signal, the plant will remain shut down while operators complete a thorough review of what caused the signal to malfunction. The reactor restarted April 19th after being out of service for maintenance and refueling. Then, on April 26th, operators reduced the reactor's operating power based on indication of problems with the feed water system. The plant had been operating at reduced levels while equipment repairs were in progress. So, that's the latest nuclear event.
Okay guys, so remember what those April 19th repairs were all about. They had just experienced that fire. I'm running low on battery, guys. I'm gonna have to shut down here.